There ain't a cow in Texas. West Virginia ain't got no hills. There ain't a Cherokee in Oklahoma, and Arkansas ain't got no whippoorwills. There ain't a Cajun left in Louisiana, fishing on the old bayou. There ain't a cow in Texas, baby, if I don't love you. There ain't a cotton patch in Mississippi. There ain't a commercial on TV. There's not an orange tree in Florida or a guitar in Nashville, Tennessee. Now Boston ain't got no more baked beans, and Michigan ain't got no Kalamazoo. There ain't a cow in Texas, baby, if I don't love you. There ain't a maple tree in Vermont. There ain't a star in Hollywood. There ain't a colonel left in Kentucky, and Oregon is running out of wood. Now New York ain't got no Broadway or a penthouse on Fifth Avenue. And there ain't a cow in Texas, baby, if I don't love you. Doggone blues, we're together all the time. The blues is blue, and I am too, so we get along just fine. Ain't never been apart, so I don't never expect to lose. So pal of mine, you'll always find me and the doggone blues. I once had a baby they called Lucille. She had a condominium in Louisville. Everything was peaches till her lover come home, and now I'm all alone. Me and the doggone blues, we're together all the time. The blues is blue, and I am too, so we get along just fine. Ain't never been apart, so I don't never expect to lose. So pal of mine, you'll always find me and the doggone blues. once had a baby they called Lucille. She had a condominium in Louisville. Everything was peaches till her lover come home, and now I'm all alone. Me and the doggone blues, we're together all the time. The blues is blue, and I am too, so we get along just fine. Ain't never been apart, so I don't ever expect to lose. So pal of mine, you'll always find me and the doggone blues.
Way down in old Kentucky, there's a fella mighty lucky by the way he makes a guitar moan. Hanging round, singing round the country store, just picking like a chicken, picking up corn, and every gal in the county gathers all around him. He's got rhythm in his bones. Yeah, the feet start scooting with a shovel and drag every time I hear the rhythm of the guitar rag. He gets a moan tone, he gets a grumble and groan. Yeah, when he gets to picking and plucking the strings, well, he can make the deacon do the bucking wing. All the fat and the skinny does a little shimmy, and their heads start to wiggle and wag. Yeah, the feet start scooting with a shovel and drag every time I hear the rhythm of the guitar rag. He gets a moan and tone, he gets a grumble and groan. Yeah, now when he gets to picking and a plucking the strings, well, he can make the deacon do the bucking wing. All the fat and the skinny does a little shimmy, and the heads start to wiggle and wag. Yeah, the feet start scooting with a shovel and drag every time I hear the rhythm of the guitar rag. Well, like this. He gets a moan and tone, he gets a grumble and groan. Yeah, now when he gets to picking and to plucking the strings, well, he can make the deacon do the bucking wing. All the fat and the skinny does a little shimmy, and the heads start to wiggle and wag. Yeah, the feet start scooting with a shovel and drag every time I hear the rhythm of the guitar rag. That's what you are to me. That's all you always be, it seems. Sweet temptation, you smile and pass me by, but still you occupy my dreams. Maybe I've got lots of hidden charms. You'll find if you just hold me in your arms. But you're just sweet temptation, a diamond in the rough. You make it awful tough for me. temptation, that most delicious peach is always out of reach, they say. Sweet temptation, well, you're just a little flirt. Don't you know that you might get hurt that way? Well, someday you may get a big surprise by someone who will make you realize that you're just sweet temptation, a diamond in the rough. Well, you make it awful tough for me. Well, someday you may get a big surprise by someone who will make you realize that you're just sweet temptation, that diamond in the rough. Well, you make it awful tough for me.
Some people say a man is made out of mud, but a poor man is made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones, got a mind that's weak and a back that's strong.
You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and a deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Well, I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine.
Yes.
Picked up my shovel and I walked to the mines. Loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal. The straw boss said, well, bless my soul.
You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble is my middle name. Raised in a canebrake by an old mama line. Can't no high-toned woman make me toe the line.
You load 16 tons,
And what do you get? Another day older and a deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. It's only Thomas, Bresh.
Well, boys,
What is it, Thomas?
if you see me coming, you better step aside.
Yeah.
You see, a lot of men didn't, and a lot of men died. You got one fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, Lord, my left one will. You load 16 tons, now what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. 'Cause I owe my soul to the company store.
Well, I'm knee deep in trouble, got the same thing on my mind. There's nothing thrilling, and it's a-killing me to just keep a-killing time. It's agitating, waiting, Lord, it's aggravating, till something comes along. I'll be knee deep in trouble till my baby comes home. I had the grumps, the mumps, and all kind of bumps. I've had the croup and the whooping cough. I had the aches, shakes, everything it takes to really bump a good man off. Now my trouble's double, Lordy, what a muddle. Everything's getting to me. I'm standing knee-deep in trouble since my baby let me be. Well, I'm knee-deep in trouble, got the same thing on my mind. There's nothing thrilling, and it's a-killing me to just keep a-killing time. It's agitating, waiting, Lord, it's aggravating, till something comes along. I'll be knee-deep in trouble till my baby comes home. And all kind of bumps. I've had the croup and the whooping cough. I had the aches, shakes, everything it takes to really bump a good man off. Now my trouble's double, Lordy, what a muddle. Everything's getting to me. I'm standing knee-deep in trouble since my baby let me be. Well, I'm knee-deep in trouble, got the same thing on my mind. There's nothing thrilling, and it's a-killing me to just keep a-killing time. It's agitating, waiting, Lord, it's aggravating, till something comes along. I'll be knee-deep in trouble till my baby comes home. Till my baby comes home.
I got a home in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not made by hand. When I'm dead and laying in my coffin, and all of my friends,
all your friends,
are come a gathering around, they can say I'm just laying there sleeping, Lord, sweet peace my soul has found. And when I go down to the river of Jordan just to bathe my weary soul, if I could touch but the hem of his garment, good Lord, I believe it would make me whole. Traveling through this wearisome land, I got a home in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not made by hand, and it's not made by hand.
me a great long ticket. I'm gonna use it at 4 p.m. so you can call your secret love and tell the news to him. You thought your little romance was on the strict QT. Well, if you want your freedom, PDQ, divorce me, C.O.D. No need to crawl down on your knee, 'cause I know all my ABCs. Well, it's dynamite you're messing with. It may be TNT. So if you want your freedom, PDQ, divorce me, C.O.D. I won't be around to hear you cry. I'm Texas bound, and by, well, you can reach me down in Dallas, a general delivery. And if you want your freedom, PDQ, divorce me, C.O.D. She keeps me warm in the winter, shady in the summertime. That's what I like about that fat gal of mine. She's never fickle. You better put your name on the dotted line the first time you meet with a big fat gal like mine. This hard time talk don't trouble me. I keep as happy as a honeybee. When things get rough and times get hard, I render my gal and sell the lard. Warm in the winter, shady in the summertime. That's what I like about that fat gal of mine. She's my shelter in the time of storm. I helter skelter right under her arm. She's a beauty if you look at her face, and you shouldn't be looking any other place. Warm in the winter, shady in the summertime. That's what I like about that fat gal of mine. So round, so firm, so fully packed. Oh, that's my gal. She's so complete from front to back. Yeah, that's my pal. Toasted by the sun, and I'm a son of a gun. If she don't make my 5 o'clock shadow come around at 1, well, you can bet your boots I'd walk a mile through the snow just to see that toothpaste smile they mention on the radio. If you don't think she's a lot of fun, just ask a man that owns one. So round, so firm, so fully packed. Yeah, that's my gal, all right. She's a perfect sight. Yes, she's a whiz, and she wears a 45, a gun that is. Yes, she's got the look that's so impressive. She's got the pause that's so refreshing. So round, so firm, so fully packed. Oh, that's my gal. And if you want your freedom, PDQ, divorce me, C.O.D.
I got kinfolks in Carolina. That's the place to find my family tree. They're scattered from a little north of Georgia to a little bit east of East Tennessee. Now there's a little lump of sugar up by Asheville who really ain't no kin to me at all. I'm gonna buy her a wedding ring, get me a ticket on the New River train, and make her my closest kinfolk after all. folks in Carolina, and Molly comes from Raleigh, NC. I got cousins by the dozens down in Charlotte, and my grandpa fought for Robert E. Lee. Now there's a little gal on top of old Smoky Mountain with the smooth as sorghum, low southern drawl. Gonna tie the knot to that southern belle, tell all the world with a rebel yell, she'll be my close kinfolk after all. She'll be my close kinfolk after all.
Some people go to school just to learn how to teach. Other people go to school to learn how to preach. But if you can't preach without going to school, you ain't no preacher, you're an educated fool, and that's all. Yeah, that's all. You better change your way of living, for the good Lord say that's all. Well, now I know a man, he's a miser man, likes to hoard and keep all the money that he can. But when that old undertaker goes and puts you down, where you gonna spend that money? Laying under the ground, and that's all. That's all. You better change your way of living, for the good Lord say that's all. Comes from monkey, at least that's what some people say, but the good book, it don't quite tell it that way. If you believe that monkey tale like some people do, I'd rather be that monkey brother than you, and that's all. Yeah, that's all. You better change your way of living, for the good Lord say that's all. My little song is finished, my little song is through. I didn't necessarily mean to sing this song for you. And if you don't like the way my little song goes, that's a damn good sign that I've been tromping on your toes, and that's all. That's all. You better change your way of living, for the good Lord say that's all. That's all. That's all. You better change your way of living, for the good Lord say that's all. Better change your way of living, before the good Lord say that's all. That's all. Look who's here. If it's not Lane Brody. Hi, baby.
Hi, Bresh. Hey, what's the big boast today? Did you buy the London Bridge?
Oh, that little old thing. Why, I just purchased Fort Knox. Now, if you'd like to have a nice new mink coat or something...
Wait a minute. That's too much sugar for a dime. You're always handing me a line.
That happens in the best convertible.
Always bragging about what you got. Swimming pool, a fancy yacht. I bet you don't know nothing about a boat.
They float.
That's too much honey for my high.
What's your buzzing, Queen Bee?
All you do is pitch a lot of jive. See what I mean?
Well, I know, honey, I've done you dirt, but you can wipe your shoes on my silk shirt.
That's too much sugar for a dime.
I got barrels of it.
Yak, yak, yak all the time.
Yak along, Bresh, that's me.
Now if you could sing like Gordon McRae, Nat King Cole or Mel Torme, maybe I would come down off the shelf.
I'm a Garth Brooks man myself.
Too much candy for the car.
Well, I do have it, girl.
So do me a favor.
Yeah, what's that?
Get lost.
Well, I guess I'll give the devil his dues.
No, Petrillo might refuse. That's too much sugar for a dime.
Hey, Lane, this old dime ain't no good no way.
Well, how come, Bresh?
It's got a picture of Chet Atkins on it.
Well, turn it over, because there's a picture of you on the other side. Well, that's too much sugar for a dime.
Smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, you had to make him wait. You just got to have another cigarette. Well, I'm a fellow with a heart of gold, with the ways of a gentleman, I've been told, the kind of a fellow that would never harm a flea. But if me and a certain character met that guy that invented that cigarette, well, I'd murder that son of a gun in the first degree. Well, it ain't that I don't smoke myself, and I don't reckon it'd hinder your health. See, I smoked them all my life, and I ain't dead yet. But nicotine slaves are all the same. At a petting party or a poker game, everything's gotta stop while you have that cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, you had to make him wait. You've just got to have another cigarette. In a game of chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. The kings and queens kept on coming round. Well, I played them hard and I bet them high. My bluff wouldn't work, and a certain guy, he kept on betting and laying that money down. Well, he'd raise me and I'd raise him. We sweated blood, had to sink or swim. Finally, he called and didn't raise the bet. I said, "Ace is full, pal. How about you?" He said, "Well, I'll tell you in a minute or two, but right now I'm gonna have another cigarette." Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, you had to make him wait. You've just got to have another cigarette. Well, the other night I had a date with the prettiest girl in these 50 states, a real high-bred uptown fancy little dame. She said she loved me, and it seemed to me that everything's about like it ought to be, so hand in hand we strolled down Lover's Lane. She was oh so far from a cake of ice, and our kissing party was going real nice. If Marcel wouldn't have shown up, I'd have been there yet. But she gave me a kiss and a little squeeze. She said, Bresh, excuse me please, but I've got to have another cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, you hate to make him wait, you just got to have another cigarette. Yeah, smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, you hate to make him wait, you just got to have another cigarette. Well, childhood, childhood, where did you go? Never thought I'd leave you 'cause I love you so. Mirror, mirror up on the wall, get me up to heaven before my last hair falls. Childhood, childhood memories. Well, gypsy, gypsy, oh what a dog. My head on the belly and my feet on the log. Peach tree, now you're a friend, till I get a licking from one of your limbs. Childhood, childhood memories. Weekends with the cowboys, school days with my chums. Well, I had my own double-holstered Fanner 50 guns. But now I got a sanctuary, and it's deep inside of me, in my childhood memories. Well, Travis, out in the yard, thumping and a-picking on his old guitar. Practice, practice, I gotta get it right. I'm gonna keep a-picking if I'm picking all night. Childhood, childhood memories. Fort Apache sunrise, I still remember well. Well, that's where I found out what loving was, and there was no one there to tell. But now I got a sanctuary, and it's deep inside of me, in my childhood memories. Well, I got a sanctuary, and it's deep inside of me, in my childhood memories, in my childhood memories.
Come and listen, you fellas, so young and so fine. Seek not your fortune in the dark, dreary mine. It'll form as a habit, seep in your soul, till the stream of your blood runs as black as the coal. Where it's dark as a dungeon, and damp as the dew, where the danger is double and the pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. It's dark as a dungeon, way down in the mine.
It's a many a man I've seen in my days who lives just to label his whole life away, like a fiend with his dope or a drunkard his wine. A man will have a lust for the lure of the mind. dark as the dungeon and damp as the dew, where the danger is double and the pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. It's dark as a dungeon way down in the mine.
Oh, the midnight or the morning or the middle of day is the same to the miner who's digging away, where the demons of death often come by surprise. One fall of the slate, then you're buried alive, where it's dark as a dungeon, damp as a dew, where danger's double, pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. It's dark as a dungeon way down in the mine.
Well, I hope when I'm gone and the edges shall roll, my body will blacken and turn into coal. Then I'll look from the door of my heavenly home, and I'll pity the miner digging my bones, where it's dark as a dungeon and damp as the dew, where danger is double and pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. It's dark as a dungeon way down